The world seems to have turned a blind eye to so many of the things that have happened in Africa, and we got to thinking about this one day while I was in the army a little while ago, and we wondered what would happen if Hitler had to reappear on the scene, and I wrote this song. It's called If the World Had Another Hitler. If the world had another Hitler, then where'd they go this time? Would they stand aside and let him roll on through? Would they keep their smug expressions or hide trembling in the dark while some little country stood and fought for truth? And yet the world attacks my country for keeping her people free, with all the brave young men that she can find. There's only 30,000 heroes stand to fight the Russian tide. Will no one come and fight here by their side, by their side? Well, it's only 40 years or so since Britain gave the call, and without a question we fought by her side. Will the battle that we're fighting be the one that history marks as the day when British honor finally died? And yet the world attacks my country for keeping her people free, with all the brave young men that she can find. There's only 30,000 heroes stand to fight the Russian tide. And will no one come and fight here by their side? If another Joseph Stalin or his old Big Daddy Marx should raise their heads in America the free, will those down-home folks stand idle while the hammer and the sickle flew above the flame that burns on liberty? They forget about the evil that lies rampant and raging in their homes. They forget about the ghettos and the busing and the Indian people that they now disown. Is it any wonder that we gag on the sanctimonious trash they try to feed us through the barrel of a gun? While the nations scrap and scramble for this piece of land we own, do they ever stop to think of where it leads? 'Cause this battle's not the last one, and we're only stepping stones, and finally America will bleed. America will bleed.